Hey guys.
All right, guys, we just got back from Architect's Diarta's Murder and While She Sleeps in the great city of Toronto. Back-to-back sold-out shows today and tomorrow. We went to the first night. And let's start off with While She Sleeps. That was the first band of the night. Second time that we see this band. Second time that we see them.
Closer.
But this is the second time we see them in the same venue. Last time we
Yeah.
saw them there too. 2017, I'm going to say, with Trivium and Arch Enemy and Fit for an Autopsy. That was the
We
first
get to
time we
see
saw
them
them.
closer because last time it was.
We're in the balcony.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the last show, we're in the balcony. Now we were on the railing. So this time we were up and close. So let me ask you this. Before we talk about the show from While She Sleeps, let me ask you, what were your expectations going in based on the fact from the three bands, that's the only band you had seen already?
I was expecting epicness. I was expecting like a full show of just hype, and I was delivered.
Yeah, those guys
I feel like the bass player wasn't even playing. I feel like he was just hitting his bass because
and
sometimes
jumping.
and jumping because one time he flung his bass and I was so scared it was just gonna come off and
Let me say this. I agree with you on a lot of aspects there. I was excited to see them again. We saw them, like I said, in 2017. So this is our second time seeing While She Sleeps. They have the new album out that came out this year. So I wanted to see how those new songs would get incorporated into their set list. But beyond all of that, the thing that I was really excited is the hype still there? Because now these guys are 2 years older. They're wiser. They're older. Well,
oh
maybe
no,
wiser. Maybe I should have said
wiser
that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
because he's
But
like right after this I'm gonna go drink some beer and smoke some weed and then
uh,
I'm gonna go to
it's
the.
legal.
I
It's
yeah, true,
legal. It's
but
legal. So what I'm saying is maybe not wiser. Okay, but they're 2 years older. So I wanted to see if the energy that they had last time we saw them, holy crap, they had like they had Red Bulls running through their
yeah.
veins. So I wanted to see if that energy was still there, if it would still be delivered. This
Oh,
time we're up and close, so we could
the
get a feel
energy,
more for it.
the energy actually got like
I thought they were more hyped this time than last
yeah.
time. Well, did you see like the lead singer getting into the
Like
crowd and like crowd
last
surfing? And
time,
last time he did similar.
last time he did a little bit similar. The bass player was playing his bass last time, you know. But this time, the only calm one on stage was
One
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 of
of
the
the
guitar.
guitar players,
Yeah,
yeah. Sean, which is the one that was right in front of us, he's hyped too. And by the way, I just want to say this before we move on to Diarta's Murder. Sean was the guitar player that was dead on like where we were. We got two of his guitar picks. He's a magnificent guitar player. I
yeah.
was watching him play, like absolutely. It was a treat to be that close, see him play, how well he was playing, and to just watch his fingers while he was doing finger tapping and all this stuff was an absolute delight. I'm gonna say, While She Sleeps not only delivered, but they added to the delivery. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they had it was free shipping. That delivery had free shipping.
yeah. There's
Uh,
some stickers inside.
Exactly. We order a T-shirt, we end up getting stickers and a patch. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely, these guys delivered. Last time they did too. So I'm really happy that they still have the same kind of energy, the same
I still,
exuberance,
I
if you
still can't
will.
get over the whole flinging of the bass. That was
The whole band
amazing.
was hyped. I
That was
really loved their
amazing.
performance. For anybody who's seen them before, it's not a surprise. For us, we hadn't seen them in 2 years, so I was really happy to see that they still have that in them. That really, like, they're just a wild card. When you go see a While She Sleeps show, one thing I can guarantee, two things I can guarantee you: great music, and you have no clue what's gonna go down because these guys are completely unpredictable. Is it unpredictable? Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable. It's been a long night. Anyways, Die Artist Murder, the band that came right after. I've never seen them live. You've never seen them live. I was really excited to see Die Artist Murder
They didn't
tonight.
have their
They didn't have the regular frontman, their lead singer. He's I don't know where he is. I gotta go Google find out exactly what's going on. Somebody told us that he had a baby and he couldn't be there. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume anything, or
yeah.
so I gotta go find out. But the
But
guy
his
that
his
filled in,
his replacement was really good.
this was a night of replacements because Architects also had a replacement guitarist
Yeah.
because somebody had a baby too and had to stay back. So this was a night of replacements. Now, Die Artist Murder, first time that we see them, the only thing I had going into to their set was I really was hoping that they would play. I almost was sure they would play Holy War, that they would play their hits. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
And the new one, Human Target.
Yeah, that's the one I was like, I hope this song better be on the
It was
set
the
list.
last one.
It was the last one. It was the curtain call. So I was really like, this song better be on the set list because this song is coming out in their new album and is absolutely a killer, killer, killer track. So I was really excited that they added it, and it was the last one. So it had like a bittersweet thing because it was a song that I was waiting for the whole set, and then they deliver as the last song. You said at first they had a replacement frontman singing. What did you think of that? Did you
He
feel?
was really good.
I didn't feel like we really lost
Anything.
much. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, we did lose a few things, but overall, I was going to say he did an amazing job. I must say. First of all, he gets the crowd really hyped.
He does.
You know what I mean?
He sweats a lot.
A lot.
Like, a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Like, I felt bad for the security because when he was headbanging...
Never mind that. Like, there was one time he flinged his arm. I got sweat in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have some of his DNA on my face. Well, that didn't sound good. All right. I was really impressed with Diarta's Murder. I really liked this. Their live set was really good. I like the fact that they played their hits and they incorporated the brand new song. I'm happy with that.
It was completely different from While She Sleeps because...
Obviously, that's cool.
Well, not in the music sense, but in the whole... Because, like...
They're more stationary. Is that what you're gonna say?
While She Sleeps is more like crazy.
Oh, While She Sleeps, it's like somebody got electrocuted and they're just like freaking like going all over the place.
The only hype person in Diarta's Murder was the lead singer.
Having said that,
and the bass player was in his kind of stapled into his position.
True. So were the two guitar players.
Yeah.
But having said that, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy their set. I really enjoy their sound. And live, my God, man, the mix of the drums with the guitars, it's like a barrage of machine guns coming at you. It's absolutely incredible. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't spend too much time looking at the lead singer or the guitar players. My eyes were on the drummer. The drummer was almost close to us, not like straight on us, but very close to us. My eyes were on the drummer. I noticed that when he was double pedaling, he wasn't even lifting his foot. He was going like this with his foot like sideways like this. The dude was absolutely destroying that drum kit. Like, it really blew my mind. Like, I knew their sound, I knew their music going in, so it's not like it's a band that I've never heard before, but I've never seen them live, so I didn't know what to expect from them live. And the guy that blew me away, like I said, you said it already, the guy covering for the lead man, for the lead singer, he did an amazing job. But for me, as I'm watching the show, because I'm taking mental notes on what we're going to talk about now, if I have to mention one guy that to me stood head and shoulders above everybody else, is the drummer. Absolutely, like that drum kit after the show is going to file a restraining order because he absolutely molested that drum kit. He killed it. Anyways, enough of Diarta's Murder. Which, by the way, we got a guitar pick. We got
from
two.
Every band.
Yeah, we got two from While She Sleeps, one from Diarta's Murder, and one from Architects. So we got a guitar pick from every band today. So on to Architects. What were you? Before we talk about the show, because they played 16 songs.
Yeah.
There was 2 on the encore. So 14 songs, they took a break encore for 2.
I don't know how many While She Sleeps played, but I know that...
While She Sleeps had a short set. I think they played like half an hour.
I think they played six
to be honest with you, I wanted at least 2-3 more from them. I felt that their set was very short. Not fault of theirs, it's just the way it is. I think Diarta's Murder maybe had 10?
Yeah, no, they did have 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking 10. That's kind of what I had in my mind. But Architects, 16, right? Like 14 was the set, plus 2 on the encore.
Yeah.
What were you thinking of Architects going into the show? You have the new album. You purchased the new album.
I was hoping to play a lot of their, the
new album is killer, right?
Which they did. They played a lot of the new album.
They played a lot from the new album. I agree with you.
They played one of my favorites.
They went completely opposite from, for example, a band like Judas Priest that we saw last year, where only played like 2 songs from their new record. These guys went completely on the opposite direction and played a lot of tracks from the new album.
They played Royal Beggars. They
played Holy War. Holy Hell. Sorry, Holy Hell. Holy War was Diarta's Murder. They played Doomsday, Hereafter. Man, it was a great set.
It was.
I also like
his Hawaiian shirt was sweaty after.
I don't see what I okay. Before we talk about their set and their show, what were your thoughts going in? Like, once again, we've never seen Architects. We got introduced to the band through their latest record. So what were you thinking about Architects before they came on stage? What was your expectations? And were they met?
they were met. I was expecting some, some hypeness, not as hype as
I think
While
it's
She Sleeps.
impossible to be as hyped as While She Sleeps. I think those guys are like on a they're in Mars as far
Yeah.
as hype is. I mean, anyways, moving on,
And I was expecting, them to play a lot of the new stuff,
which they did.
which they did, which was met. And I was also expecting, some nice interaction with the crowd,
Which happened as well.
yeah.
I like the fact. I like the set list. I thought the set list was well balanced. I like the fact that they didn't bunch up the songs from the new album.
Yeah, they
I
kind of
like the
scattered
fact
them
that they
away.
scattered them around specifically, and then I'm going to be more specific. I like the fact that they scattered them around. I like the way they finished the set and the way the encore worked, right? Because they finished We're Here After. That was the last song. They walked out for a few minutes. They come back for the encore, play two songs. The last song of the encore is Doomsday. I think those two songs could either be that way or the other way around with Doomsday and Here. Either way, it doesn't matter. I think it was perfectly placed.
Yeah, because those two are kind of like the end. Both songs. Talk about,
There's a sense of closure
Yeah.
with those songs, right? So I really like where they placed them on the set versus at the beginning or middle. So even the way the set list is structured and how they put those two songs in, it's very smart and very well done because it gives a sense of comfort to the way the whole set goes about, right? And like I said before, I like the fact that they didn't bunch up songs from the new album because I really wanted to hear them scattered between their set. I didn't
Yeah.
want to get them all like in bunches. And but more important than that is how they placed Hereafter and how they placed Doomsday. I thought those two, one finishing the set, the other one finishing the encore, I thought that was perfect. Perfect placement. Perfect way to end the night with Doomsday, in my opinion. If you're going to pick a song to finish off the night, I think that is the song to finish off the
Yeah.
night. So, as far as their stage presence, I really like the fact that they interacted with the audience, not too much. Because to me, it felt like their set was like a conveyor belt of songs. It was like boom, boom. I mean, they had 16 songs, so it's not
Yeah.
like time is of the essence. So you kind of have to
You
get
have to
through
finish
it.
by like around 11.
Yeah, because of legal requirements, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
They have to finish around 11, either before 11 or at 11. So for you to get those 16 songs in, you really have to work your way through it. But I like the interactions with the audience. I like the fact that there wasn't too much of it. It was just enough. And it was really a professional way of handling a set that long, which song after song after song after song. And while their energy, when you compare to While She Sleeps, they don't have the same sort of on-stage energy. I'm going to say something, and I want to just take your take before we call it a night. While they don't have the same energy on stage as While She Sleeps, I felt that the energy that the music has gets transported to the audience, and the audience raised the energy
Yeah.
level all the way up. The crowd went absolutely nuts, apeshit on every single song. Every single song. Another thing that I thought was really interesting is the new songs. People were singing the new songs. The album came out last year, but obviously it had an impact with fans. Fans really gravitated towards it because everybody was singing the new songs from the
Yeah.
album. So that's always a sign that people really dig the new album. So, yeah, I think that's it, right? It was a great night.
It
What,
was.
3 awesome bands. Great night. All right, guys, this is it. I don't think they have many shows left on this tour. I think they may have like 3 or 4 shows left. In Toronto was
Oh, we forgot to
a bit red.
say the backup guitar player was amazing.
For Architect.
Yeah.
He looks so familiar to me. I have to go Google tomorrow who this guy is. I think I've seen him with another band. Like, he looks extremely familiar to me. Like, he looked really familiar to me. So I have to go check it out and see. Oh, by the way, he was phenomenal.
He was.
For a guy who's filling in, holy crap, the dude was amazing. Absolutely amazing. The both fill-ins today, both replacements were really good, both from Die Artist, Murder, and Architects. All right, guys, this is it for tonight. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.